So hello, people of the YouTube watching community. I am going to apologise for the fact that I am quite glum. I've got a cold, and then I've not got any energy, no motivation, but I'm gonna have to do my video now or else I won't have time to do it like any other time, so here we go. First off, I'm going to start with my song of the day because it's a good song. It's a song called Stars by my friend Francesca Pigeon, and I'm choosing this because she got her own music video made. Check it out. I'm going to put a link when I get the motivation to put a link on my video. Secondly, I'm going to show you the thing that I'm going to show you today, and it is my brand new pocket watch. It pops open, and yeah, very pretty. Next, I'm gonna go on a bit of a rant, but more of just a chat and I'm telling you my thoughts kind of thing about buses. So many people hate buses. I don't so much hate them, but sometimes they get to a point where you think, oh, gosh, I'm mainly doing this because at some point last week, I can't remember days, I had a really interesting experience on a bus. There was so much going on, it was quite ridiculous. First off, when I got on, there was a dog. And he was a guide dog. He had his yellow jacket on and a funny little handle. And he was so cute and droopy and fluffy, and it was drooling everywhere. It was cute. And this is proof at how amazing guide dogs are. It knew when to get off the bus. How the frig it knew that, I have no idea. But it just sat there and just kind of like tugged on its owner, and then his owner stood up and pressed the button. And then it got off at the right... Oh my god, how did it know that? Oh. I was literally sat in my seat just like... Then, a few stops later, a guy got on with like some really huge bags and like a big, you know, the mic thing that you use for recording stuff, the big one, the big fluffy thing, and like he had a tripod, and then he had a little thing of milk, just like on his finger, just hanging off the edge while he was carrying all this stuff, and he just showed the driver his thing, and then he nearly knocked out this woman when he was walking past. He didn't think to sit at the front, no, oh no, but no, he tried to get down. And this poor woman was like, and he nearly knocked her out. Then, old people got on the bus. Now, I get the 97 to college because it literally just, I walk down the street, it's there, I get off and I'm at college. It's brilliant. But it is seriously an old person bus. I should get it earlier. It's just I have a free on whatever day it was, so I went a bit later. And so that was the time when all the old biddies were awake. And they were all getting on, and oh my god, they're so rude. Some are nice, some are lovely, some you can listen to for hours, just talk about all the stories that they have to tell you. But some people are queuing, like people are on the bus, they press the button and they're waiting to get off the bus. Now, there's people at the bus stop waiting to get on the bus, but usually, when you're nice, you just wait until the people got off the bus till you get on. It's being polite, but no. This freaking old man just kind of stormed on the bus, showed his card, and then was like, tried to shoot me through everybody. I was like, they were meant to get off, and oh, bloody old people. They say respect your elders, but also respect everybody else, really. Then, I realised there was a man sat, and I'd noticed him when I got on the bus, he was on there, and on his neck, he had a tattoo. And he was bald, so I could see the tattoo pretty well, and I could see the whole thing. I had no idea what it was. At first I thought it was a bomb. Just, you know, that's what you think of. Then it kind of started to look like a fish. Then it started to look like just a chunk of tree. God knows how long I was staring at that man's neck. I figured out it was a hand. But it wasn't like, you know, a hand. It was like that. It was weird, and then it was covered in piercings. Fair enough, it might have had some significance to him, but it just, the hand, the way it was, it looked weird. Now another thing about buses is the newspaper, the Metro, and I don't really read it. I get it out sometimes, and like, I'll go to the horoscopes and just laugh at how vague they are and just how rubbish they are. And I'll do the Sudoku, and I will get a text I get texts and videoing. People are so nice. Right, now to find where I was. See, I've got it written down here. I was sat on the bus and I just thought I could do a video about this. So I was typing everything down because I usually have a book, but then I went with me, so it's all on my phone. Where did I get to? Right, the metro. Don't know what I was saying. I'm gonna start again. I don't really read the newspaper. I sometimes look at the horoscopes and laugh at how vague and rubbish they are. Or I'll do the Sudoku, because that's alright. I like Sudokus. I get quite addicted. They take my mind off everything, and I'm just stuck. They're so damn depressing, and that's why I don't read them. But I saw someone reading one, and I kind of glimpsed over, just like, oh, what's reading? And like, there was a picture of a woman in distress and crying. She looked like 17, just like. And then there was like a list of like some other pictures of other people, and then it was the title or something, just like "woman in distress" because she's lost all her friends or something like that. I thought, why do you have to paste that everywhere, all over the newspaper, all over the world? Maybe not the world, but the UK, or maybe just Leeds. Why can't they put some happy stuff in for once? Like, woman's really happy because she found a lot of friends. What's so bad about that? Can't they find some decent happy stories for once? That's not the Olympics. I'm not into the Olympics. I'm not into it at all. Oh, the only sport I'm into is tree hugging, and apparently that's not even a sport yet. We're getting near the end of the bus journey, and the way to tell if your bus is an old people's bus is when the old people aren't just at the front, you know, at the first seats, they're at the back. The back where the young people usually sit, usually where the chavs sit with the music and they're talking about taking drugs, which I'm pretty sure they hardly ever do. But when the old people, they're taking over the whole of the bus, and that's when you know it's an old people's bus. You also know when it's an old people's bus is when you get on and you literally walk through a mist of this old people smell. And I'm making this point because a long time ago, my friend Aidan, or many people know him as Adil, got on the bus, and I saw him get on, and I saw his face as he got on and go, it's like walking into a mist of just, I don't know, like dentures smell. That's the only smell I could think of. So yeah, I have an old people's bus. I suppose it's better when I get it earlier because they're not usually on, they're not awake by that point, and they're like, I could sleep in, I'm an old person, I'm retired, Now, I have to go through Headingley to get to my college, and we'd got into Headingley, and it's just, my bus could be on time, early, ready, it's okay, it's going good, I can get to college and get to my lesson on time for once, but no, God. That man up there won't let this happen. He will introduce Headingley, the spawn place of students, where they just appear from everywhere. There's so many of them. Fair enough, there is a uni nearby, but still, they're everywhere. And I'll get to the bus stop in my little single-decker 97, and thousands of students will get on the bus. I mean, thousands. There's never one. They always come in huge packs. They're like zebras. It's a good reference there, well done me. And they'll just keep getting on, and they'll pack up the bus, and it'll take forever. I'll be there for like 20 minutes. Then bloody 6 or 1 will go past, this big double decker, and I'm like, ha! I'll leave you, you little puny single decker with all your students. Ha 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 ha! And they'll just ride off into the distance, empty, on time. The final thing, which I'm just going to rant about, is the bus drivers. Now, if you get a bus quite regularly, can't say that word, regularly, fuck. If you get the bus a lot, then you will understand how some bus drivers can get to a point where you really just want to punch them. Here's an example. Today, when I was getting the bus home, the bus driver, he seemed alright, he let me on, and then we got into Kirkstall, We just passed Kirkstall Morrison's, and then he stopped, and he didn't bother opening the door. He stopped shouting through his little screen barrier thing. Excuse me, I had my headphones in. No, excuse me, and this poor guy, don't know what country he's from, Japanese, Chinese, something like that. He was foreign, definitely foreign, sounded it as well. And he went up to the guy, was like, "You talking to me?" And he says, "This is your stop." And I couldn't really hear what he was saying because it was quite quiet and I was quite far away. At the back with all my young people because there was no old people. And then the guy was like, "This is your stop?" And he was like, "No, I want to go to Morrison's." He was like, "Yes, Morrison's there." So I thought, fair enough, he doesn't know where he is. But then I could hear the guy who was like, "Geisley Morrison's." What do you know? Came out more like, "Geisley Morrison's. Geisley Morrison's." Like, Morrison's is there. Trying to get this guy off the bus. And so the guy got off. And he was like, "There?" And he was like, "Yeah." And he went, "No." I was like, "Excuse me." I really wish I'd said something. I'm kind of not in the right head to talk to a bus driver. I probably would end up like opening the door and punching him in the face. But I was just like, he said Geisley. Couldn't you hear the Geisley words coming out of his mouth? But he just fuck off. So yeah, there was my rant about buses. If you have to get the 97, either get it really early or about 2 or 3. They're your good times. In between then, it's old people time. That's their time to wake up and be like, "Haha, we take off our buses at this time." Oh my god, what is wrong with me? So anyway, I will, yeah. Oh, that's what I was going to make a point of. My friend Steve has a website. That's his YouTube and that's his website. If you can do a link to the website. If not, then phew, there's nothing there. But there's still his YouTube thing. Oh. He has a website and he already does like written reviews and stuff on games and films and books and stuff. And if you like reading that sort of stuff, go and check it out if the link is there. If not, it'll be underneath me. Oh. And he's asked me if I want to do some video reviews. Because he asked if I wanted to do something on it, and I couldn't think of anything else. So this is what I'm gonna do. Check that out. I'm gonna go eat chicken, and I'll see you later. Bye.
Found it.